Hi, hello everyone. We are from Group 1, Cohort 6B, Bachelor of Science in Nursing of KPT Healthcare University College. Would like to present a Fundamental of Personality Development uh, course in the lifespan approach, which is the Erikson identity theory. As for the introductions, Erikson is a psychologist and a psychotherapist developed his stages of psychosocial development hypothesis in the 1950s. In addition to adding the role of social dynamics and the continuation of psychosocial development into adulthood, it expanded upon Freud's theory of psychosexual development by drawing analogies in childhood stage. These are the 8 stages of Erikson theory. Next, the lifespan approach on real-world problems by the Erikson's theory. Understanding the lifespan approach proposed by Erikson is crucial for gaining comprehensive insight into human development and the complexity of identity formation. The lifespan approach is important. For instance, in holistic perspective, the lifespan approach emphasizes that human development is lifelong processes that encompasses multiple stages and continues to evolve throughout one's life. It recognizes that development is not limited to childhood or adolescence but occurs across the entire lifespan. This holistic perspective enables a more comprehensive understanding of individuals' experiences, challenges, and growth opportunities at different stages of life. Besides that, in continuity and change, Erikson's lifespan approach emphasizes that the interplay between continuity and change in human development. It recognizes that while individuals possess a core identity, they also adapt, grow, and evolve as they navigate throughout various life experiences and challenges. Understanding this dynamic nature of development helps us appreciate the capacity for personal growth and transformations at any age. In contextual factors, Erikson theory acknowledges the influence of social, cultural, and historical context on human development. It recognizes that individuals' experiences and challenges are shaped by their social interactions, cultural norms, and historical events. The lifespan approach emphasizes that the significance of considering these contextual factors when studying and understanding identity formations, enabling a more nuanced understandings of individuals' experience and challenges. Most importantly, in application to real-world issues, the lifespan approach has practical implications for various real-world issues. It provides insight into educational practices, career development, mental health interventions, and social policies that support individuals' holistic development across the lifespan. By considering the lifespan's perspective, professionals can develop more effective intervention strategies and support systems that address the diverse needs and challenges faced by individuals at different stages of life. The identity theory. In this discussion, we are required to highlight the identity theory in the lifespan approach of Erikson. In Erikson's psychosocial development model, identity formation is a central focus during the 5th stage, which is known as identity versus role confusion. Moving forward, how does this Erikson theory applicable to diagnosis and therapy? Erikson's theory of psychosocial development, particularly the stage of identity versus role confusion, can be applied in the diagnosis of psychological issues related to identity formations. This theory can be applied in the diagnosis of various issues, first and foremost, as related to diagnosis.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. I will continue the next. The impacts of age on identity formation and the unique challenges faced by different age group. Age has a significant influence on identity formation and different age group face unique challenges in the process. In Erikson identity theory, adolescence is a critical stage characterized by the psychosocial conflicts of identity versus role confusion. First, identity exploration. In adolescence is a time of intense self-exploration where individuals seek to understand themselves and develop a clear sense of identity. Second, identity consolidation. Adolescents strive to integrate their various roles, interests, and value into the unified self-concept. Third, peers' influence. Adolescents experience an increased reliance on peers for social support, acceptance, and validation. Fourth is a role confusion. Adolescents may experience role confusion or identity diffusion, characterized by a lack of clarity and consistency in their sense of self. And lastly, identity and self-esteem. Adolescent self-esteem and self-worth become closely tied to the development and affirmation of their identity. I will continue next. The impacts of gender influences identity development and the role of societal expectation. The impacts of gender of identity development is significant as societal expectation and norm related to gender play a crucial role in shaping individual sense of self. Firstly, gender identity formation. Gender identity formation. Gender identity refer to an individual deeply felt sense of being male, female, or something else. Children typically develop a gender identity during early childhood, aligning themselves with the societal norm and expectation associated with their biological sex. Second, the gender roles and stereotypes. Societal expectation define specific role and behavior considered appropriate for male and female. Gender roles encompass the social expectation, attitude, and behavior associated with masculinity and femininity. And last, influence on identity development. Gender influence how individuals perceive themselves and how they are perceived by others. Society often shape individual identities based on their gender, leading to a different experiences, opportunities, and expectation.
Erikson's identity theory acknowledged the influence of race, ethnicity, and national origin on identity information and emphasized the importance of culture sensitivity in understanding and supporting individual identity development. Culture identity formation, culture values, traditions, language, experiences associated with one racial, ethnic, or national background contributing to their sense of self. Exploring and embarking on culture identity is a vital aspect of identity development. It also flows connected to one heritage and community. Culture context and belonging. The culture context in which individuals are raised influences their identity formation. The experience, norms, and expectations of their racial, ethnic, and national communities shape their understanding of who they are and where they belong in. Challenges and identity negation. Individuals from marginalized racial, ethnic, and national groups may face unique challenges in identity formations. They are grapples with issue of discriminations, prejudice, and stereotypes which can impact their self-perceptions and self-esteem. Importance of culture and sensitivity. Culture sensitivity is crucial for understanding and supporting individual identity development within diverse racial, ethnic, and national contexts. Religious belief in shaping identity and the significance of supporting diverse religious perspectives. Erikson's identity theory acknowledges the influence of religious belief on identity formations and recognizes the significance of the supportive diverse religious perspective. Formations of belief and value. Religious belief provide individuals with a frame for understanding the word moral value and the sense of the purpose and the meaning. Religious teaching the practice the shape individuals' perspective on ethical behavior, relationships, and their place in the world. Sense of community and belonging. Religious affiliations of the providing individuals with a sense of community and belonging, practicing in religious rituals, gatherings, and shaping experience for rosters and its sense identity and connection to a larger group. Identity and integration. Individuals who holding religious belief integrations their faith into their overall identity is significant aspect of their identity development. This involvement reconciling religious teachings and values with the personal experiences and relationship and other aspects of identity. The challenges and experience related to sexual orientations in the context of identity developments. Erikson's identity theories acknowledges the challenges and experiences related to sexual orientations in the context of identity development, self-discovery, and acceptance. Individuals may experience a process of self-discovery as they are explore and come to terms with their sexual orientation. Recognizing, accepting one's sexual orientation can be significant aspect of identity development involves introspections and self-reflections and self-acceptance, social stigma and discrimination. Individual whose identity has a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or queer may face social-related stigma, discriminations, and prejudice. This negative attitude and behavior can negatively impact an individual's self-esteem, self-worth, and overall identity development. Family and social support. Supportive and accepting family and a social network play a crucial role in identity developments of individuals which deserve sexual orientation. Positively, family acceptance and support contributes to a sense of belonging, self-acceptance, and emotional well-being.
I shall move on to the next point, which is real-world application. Identity formation holds significant relevance to real-world issues across various domains. It intersects with and impacts real-world issues, for instance in education and career development. First, educational and career decision-making. Students need to understand their interests, values, and abilities to make informed choice about academic paths and future careers. Second, mental health and well-being. Identity formation is closely linked to psychological well-being. Individuals who struggle with identity-related issues, such as identity confusion or a lack of self-acceptance, may experience mental health challenges like anxiety, depression, or low self-esteem. Move on to the next point, interpersonal relationship. Identity shapes the way individuals interact with others and form relationships. Having a clear and confident sense of self allows for more authentic and fulfilling connection with others. Lastly, personal growth and self-actualization. Identity formation is a lifelong process and ongoing exploration and development contribute to personal growth and self-actualization. Next, we should look at the limitation and criticism. One criticism of Erikson's theory is its potential cultural bias. The stages and tasks outlined in the theory were primarily based on the Western individualistic culture, which may not fully capture the experience and challenges faced by individuals from diverse cultural backgrounds. Secondly, oversimplification of identity development. Erikson's theory proposes a linear progression through discrete stages, with each stage characterized by a specific psychological crisis. However, in reality, identity development is a complex and multifaceted process that does not always follow a linear path. Thirdly, individual differences and contextual factors. Erikson's theory does not fully account for individual difference and the influence of contextual factors on identity development. Factors such as personality traits, family dynamics, socioeconomic status, and cultural environment can significantly impact how individuals navigate and resolve identity-related challenges. Now we shall look at the alternative theory of perspective that provide additional insights into identity formation. There are about three which we had discovered. First, status theory, which identified by James Marcia, where she proposed 4 identity status based on the exploration and commitment dimension. Second, it's Nancy Kodorow's gender identity theory, where she focuses on the influence of gender and family structure on identity development. And thirdly, social identity theory, where Henry Thatchfield and John Turner focuses on the role of social groups in shaping identity. Summary: understanding Erik Erikson's lifespan approach to human development provides a comprehensive framework for understanding identity formation and personal growth across the entire lifespan. It recognizes the dynamic nature of development, the influence of contextual factors, and the ongoing opportunities for growth and transformation. By embracing this approach, professionals and individuals can better support and navigate the complexities of identity formation and personal development at different stages of life. Thank you.